Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
A little hint of what?
A little hint of spiciness, like a little hint of soy sauce. A little hint of the tomato, you know, a little hint of the spice. You know.
Tomato in ramen?
Yeah, it actually has like a little hint of tomato.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back with a year-end review. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to turn this off. Make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. I was thinking about doing this live, but I'm not at home, and I want to be, you know, kind of respectful to the other people's places. As y'all can see, I'm in my childhood home. Well, it's kind of a childhood home. I lived here when I got and I moved here when I was in 11th grade because my friend AJ helped when I was in 11th grade. So it's not really my childhood home. There's another home that I actually consider my childhood home. It's a street over. Yeah, but we didn't move here until I was in 11th grade. But this is actually not my room. It's the room that my brother used to have when we were little. My room was next door, but now it's his son's room because he lives here. So it's good to be like in this space and everything. And I wanted to make sure that since I'm here and in this space, I did some reflection points on what this year has been and how I'm moving into the next year. So make sure that you like, you comment, subscribe. Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year to all of the girls out there, boys and girls out there. I hope you all are going to be safe celebrating New Year's Eve into New Year's Day, spending time with your family, your friends, and all of that stuff. Reflecting on 2024. Now, hopefully I can make this a premiere. So let's start with, we about to have a snowball fight.
Take two.
Take two. Yes. Just overall reflections. Overall, 2024 has been an interesting year for me. I want to say that it's been full of ups and downs, starts and goes, stops and goes, extreme emotion, tons of changes. So yeah, this year, I've learned a lot about myself, and taking time to listen to my body, listen to myself, and figuring out what's best for me. And it's been difficult, I guess, for me this year. I'm a very emotional person, and this year has been full of extreme emotions. To not go so deep into everything, it started off very poor. This year started off extremely poorly for me. And I kind of just got down in the dumps from there, and it became debilitating at some points. Where sometimes I would go into extreme depressions. I wouldn't want to leave the home. I wouldn't want to, do anything, and it got really difficult. And a lot of it, I didn't share with people, so a lot of people didn't understand what was going on with me, my anxiety, my depression and stuff, because I try to keep, I don't want to be a bother to a lot of people, and I also don't want to be looked at as a failure or someone who is not doing the best and stuff like that. So a lot of things I try to keep to myself if I feel like I'm going to be judged harshly or poorly, or if I feel like the response that I'm going to get is going to be a negative critique of who I am as an individual. I already have a lot of self-doubt. I don't like, I know I come off very flamboyant and confident on screen and on camera, but I have a lot of insecurities. I operate out of fear sometimes. So the beginning of the year was just very difficult. throughout that though, I found strength in things that I was good at. I think because there's a lot of, so what I try to stay out of is like discourse when I'm feeling like, okay, y'all not gonna hear me, y'all not gonna listen to me, or I'm gonna be taken poorly or wrong. I try to stay out of the way. But with things that I know that I'm good at or I'm positive in, you can't tell me that I'm wrong, and then that's it. And I started to use that power at work, where I think professionally, I started to take a stand, and I was like, look, this is what I want, this is what I give, this is what I deserve, and that paid off really, really well for me. So that went well. When it comes to friendship wise, I spent so much time with my friends, and I enjoy that. So I made it my mission this year that I was going to attend every function. So what my friends would always complain about is that, and some of this stuff is because I was in a deep depression or I couldn't leave or something like that, but they were like, you don't come to the stuff. Okay, you don't attend, because some things I will come for and some things I wouldn't come for. It's just depending on the thing. But I said this year I'm going to attend every single thing, and that's exactly what I did. So I have fun. One of the things about me is that I don't feel like I'm a house person because I need to move around, but I'm extroverted at one point, and then when it's time to be introvert, I remember that I had an extrovert thing that I said I was going to do. So it's like, I'll say, oh my God, let's go to a party. Oh yeah, when is it? 8 o'clock, great, boom, we go, okay, but it's 12 o'clock. Now 7 o'clock rolling around, and I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to go to that party. I don't want to go to that party anymore. And my fiance always says, like, okay, if you don't go, you're gonna be mad. Every time you never want to go until you go, and then you're happy that you win. So I told myself I was gonna go to every single thing, and I did that. I also accomplished the goal of being very charitable. Every month we were out doing things with my friends. We actually cook at a soup kitchen and stuff like that. So that was cool. I tried to make sure that I had my mental health and health in order. So, I started going to the dentist at the beginning of the year. I was up on my doctor visits and everything. And my mental health, it actually took me to like the end of the year to really start to focus on my mental health. And I think the only reason I started to really focus on my mental health was because, I started dealing with a lot. September to about December, it's up and down. And this has been happening to me for a couple of years now. And I don't know what it is, but it always starts right after that. Or October, November, December. Either way, it starts like immediately in that time frame. I don't know why I said September, because I'm thinking about something else. But it all starts after that. So it became up and down. People say it's seasonal depression. It could be. It could be. But then also there were so many things that we had going on. I was trying to keep up with YouTube, which was very difficult. You have to dedicate time, and I wanted to do that. And then also, I have members, and I don't know. I hope the members feel like they get everything that they are supposed to get from me. But when I don't do videos regularly, I try to send them things they get like things from me in the mail. I love the mail. Okay, so I send things in the mail. So I gained a lot of members, I gained more followers, and then I tried to stick on a promise of giving out things to people. I stuck to a YouTube goal, which was, and this video is all over the place, but I'm trying to think about all of the good things and not the bad things, because the year wasn't that great. But there was one TV show, Basketball Wives LA, that I did the whole season with So Debonair. I did the entire season, so I was proud of myself with that. The views, we didn't get the views or stuff like that, but I did stick to it. What else was something? I got a chance to go on a family trip. That was fun to spend time with my family. I always like spending time with my family. I was able to see Escape and SWV.
I know you're going. I can't make you stay. I just wanna let
was great. It wasn't a Great Escape tour, but it's like an R&B fest. Whatever the tour was, my mom and my partner went, and that was so much fun. I have been able to meet Busy Bees in person, so that's been fun. I was able to talk openly and honestly about this presidential election and cast my vote for the first, well, in my lifetime, have my first vote for an African American candidate, because she's clearly not the first. Shirley Chisholm was. And get involved in politics and stuff like that. What else? I got a chance to spend time in Texas at the rodeo with some of my friends, so that was fun. I think overall, if I was going to rate, and now you guys do it in the comments, if I was going to rate 2024, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst, I'm going to give 2024 a solid 6. I'm going to give 2024 a solid 6. There's a lot of things that I can learn, and I need to motivate myself to do, and how I'm going to move, quickly through life and all of that stuff. But I'm going to give it a 6. Love life was an 8. Career was has been an 8. Social life has been I want to give it a 9. Social life has been a 9. Mentally, I'm going to give it a 5. Spiritually, I'm going to give it a 5. What else? I think financially, I'm going to give it a 7. Financially, I'm going to give it a 7. So overall, I think this year has been good. Y'all put y'all 2024 rankings into the comments in the chat.
I do.
What's gonna happen?
I do.
Now that that's out of the way, 2025 resolutions. I'm not a real resolution growly like that, because I don't stick to them. Like, there are things that I want to do, like, and it would be great if I did it, but I don't stick to them.
Do you hear me? I'm quaky, I'm tired. I worked hard at school. Okay?
Alright, so what? You don't want me to mess with you tonight?
No. I'm quaky, I'm tired. I worked hard at school. Watch
You're not going to wrestle here in a little bit?
Well, maybe.
Oh.
If I stop getting quaky and tired.
I will say that 2025 right now is, oh, my ring light went out. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that's because this computer died. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. 2025, what it's looking like now. Oh, look, a brighter light for 2025. I'm excited. So there's a lot of things that I can't talk about, but I'm saying right now, I'm excited about it happening. I'm scared about what it looks like after. But I'm excited about it happening. I think that it's definitely going to be prosperous for me. I'm claiming it and calling it. It's going to be prosperous for me. I feel like I'm going to, hopefully, put it into the atmosphere. I get some money. Y'all get some money too. I think love is going to be interesting, but I'm excited about that. Friendship-wise, because I've already started to get into the hang of like going out and making sure that I do things, I want to get more out and do more things. So that is exciting. I want to travel more, like further. Like, I've been going to Florida, North Carolina, New York. Like, that's been kind of my bubble right now. And it's time for me to, and then Texas. But those are my normal staple go-tos every year, because Texas is normally my birthday, or North Carolina is normally where I spend my birthday with my friends. I always spend it with my friends. And then my family, I have some family in New York. I have some family in another part of North Carolina, and then Florida was a fluke. I'm ready to get back onto my Vegas. I want to do a road trip. I'm claiming a road trip. I want to do a road trip. I want to try to get more connected to doing this social media thing again. Not in the ways that I used to do it before. Like, I have a channel, if you haven't followed it, it's called Sip and Key with Busy and Jolene.
It was too slow. I needed character development. Is this his first script he ever wrote?
He died of cancer.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Brian.
See?
But
Now you care. He's not dead.
now, well, see, but I know about him, so I'm invested in him more as a person. All I see is Scott Speedman and Liv Tyler. If you are the main character, the star of the movie, I better know more about you than this. I know so little, only the ice cream and only the cigarettes. And then, again, man wrote it. Liv Tyler's trying to tell Scott Speedman, I don't even know what their names are in the movie because I was so not invested. When he comes back with the ciggies, she's like, there's a guy in a mask and there's people outside and they're coming in. Okay, calm down, sweetie. Maybe if you would have listened to her, you wouldn't have murdered your own friend. It was just all the wrong.
Okay.
And the ice cream's melting. I give it a 1.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I want to make sure that we get back into that. Because I do like panels. The only problem is I need to work on how I communicate with other people on a panel or a dual show, because I have stuff to say and I need to get it out. And if I don't say it, I will forget it. People don't like that on panels. And it's like a rift. What I do think that I love about doing the show Sip and Key with Busy and Jolene is that we kind of think the same or similar. So I get something out, she gets something out, and then sometimes we're like, how did we get here? But we like that as friends. Sometimes it doesn't come across to the people who are watching us.
God, I love your costume. Oh my God, not a costume. A costume.
Is it?
Not a costume. We're calling this a costume, and we know it's not a costume. Mary says, who is this? She's the one who looks like she has on a costume. It looked like a German Shepherd coat. She looked like she had on a German Shepherd coat.
I love fashion.
This is that when I was younger,
I had 5 siblings, and
it was
we
almost
never
like
had
I
enough.
never had
She
enough.
became like the poor. I grew up poor.
I would go and steal bread and put it in my purse.
I found myself hiding rolls in my purse to take it home.
And Mary said, oh no, I would never do that.
This
Mama
is
said,
not good words.
oh, that's okay. That's okay. And Mary said, no, it's not.
I don't.
No, it's not. And Mama said, I will. I mean, I would never put food in my purse. And the poor lady said, well, if you were poor, you would understand. And Mary said, I'll be right back.
I totally offended her.
I want to change up like how I do my shows and what I'm doing. I think that I've been very afraid to be myself sometimes, and I think I'm just gonna start doing more of that. I'm just gonna start being myself more of that. And the people who like it will come down and gravitate towards me, and the people who don't, they don't. I'm going to get more on a set schedule, so to make sure that I am more consistent with you all and doing that. These are goals. These are goals. Okay, not resolutions, goals. A goal is to get a gym membership.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
Now, what I'm going to do with the membership, I didn't say anything about that part. I said I want to get a gym membership. So let the record show that I said that I wanted to get a gym membership. I never say anything about working out, never say anything about going. Now, I would love to get there, but get a gym membership. I do, though, want to get a 6-pack.
Okay.
Okay, my belly, depending on when I eat, okay, it can come and go. Okay, I'm naturally thin. I think most of my siblings, all of us, are like naturally thin. We have great metabolisms. But my belly can, depending on what I eat, it can come and go. But I'm ready to get a 6-pack.
Is your wig squeezing your brain too tight, heifer?
Okay, so I want to get that done. Is there anything else? I have other goals, but I think that we're gonna get to them. I can't wait to just share with you all of the great things that's gonna be happening in 2025. I'm sure you all are gonna be excited. I'm excited. And I just want to be happy. I think what 2025 is gonna teach me, and I've already started kind of doing this in 2024, at least the end of it, is that I gotta worry about myself. You know, y'all remember that little girl? Do you need help? No. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself.
You want me to help, Rose?
No. Thank you. No, thank you.
What do you want me to do?
What about yourself? What about yourself? I'll do this one, so gonna do that. You drive! What about yourself? Go drive!
I think because innately, if I feel like injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere, and there should be no injustice. And y'all know I like to ask questions, pontificate, and let's figure some stuff out. And I get very invested. And I think that's what makes me better at my job, because when some don't feel right, this on time right, I will go mull it over. And I think that's what makes me so great at work and why I keep, going up the ladder and stuff like that. But it also in my personal life then does affect me. And what I'm going to have to learn is don't get emotional or invested in other people's business. Other people's business. Because I actually have my own business to worry about. I never did that because I feel like it's selfish. Because I want someone to care if I'm saying like, hey, I need help. Or something's happening. And I treat people how I want to be treated. But at some point, you got to put your own mask on and tell them, hey, I don't know where your mask is. I don't know where your mask is. They said that everybody got one, so you got to keep looking. And I think that that's going to be something that's helpful for me, because once I start to think about that, I think the things that I know are lining up in my life, I'll be more prosperous at it. I think I do give a lot to other people. And I need to take more time mentally and emotionally to think about me. And I started doing that. I'm not telling everybody everything, how I'm doing it, when I'm doing it. I'm being very selective. I'm trying to be very selective moving into the new year. And the people that I feel like if something happened, they would care or try to figure out something and work with me. And for the people who I feel like they're associate-ish, like you know me, but you don't need to know my business. I've been treating them like that. And we move accordingly. I want to start communicating more with my friends and family, but I'm not a phone person. So you got to keep the phone people at bay, and you got to keep the text people at bay. I am a texter and a FaceTimer. I'll do one of those things. If you try it with me, FaceTime and texting, I could talk to you all day, every day. I'm not a phone person. Maybe I will try to be a phone person. No, I won't. No, I won't. Because y'all know people who like to talk on the phone. I don't. I do not like to talk. And I think a lot of it really does stem from, hear me out, I'm allergic to nickel. And every time I've had a phone, my ears break out when I'm holding it to it. Even if it's like this, it gets too hot, my ear gets hot, and then my ear breaks out. And then if I always have to keep earphones in, which I don't like to do, sometimes they have metal and nickel and stuff on them, my ear breaks out. That's why I always had to get plastic frames, because when I used to get metal frames, they would stick to my ear. They would stick to my face, and my face would break out. I break out really badly when I have nickel. If I consume nickel by mistake, oh, it's over. But when it's touching my skin, I break out badly. So a lot of people are like, why aren't you talking on the phone? Because it's hard to hold it and have it with you. And then I'm a person who, if I'm on the phone, I want to see your face, I'm going to see your facial expressions. I'm going to tell you my facial expressions, or then I'll text and I'll over text and overshare all throughout that. If I have to have the phone with me, because normally if I'm FaceTiming, it's because I'm putting the phone down and then I'm doing this with you. If I'm on the phone with you, like, I will walk away from it. If I have it on speakerphone or something like that, I will walk away from the phone. Because you don't need me there. And then I'll be like, oh, I forgot I was talking on the phone. It's not a phone person. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know if y'all get like that. Maybe I'll start talking on the phone. But I do want to start to communicate more with people who can communicate the way that I like to communicate. So I said travel. I want to dive more into my career. I want to get up the ladder. So I'm going to keep doing that. I set my YouTube goals. I want me and my partner, I want us to do more dates. We've been dating each other, but we need more dates. And I want us to do a vacation. Me and my partner have not gone on a vacation since the first year we started dating. We have not done a vacation. Like, haven't done it. We've gone, he's come with me to my family trips. He's driven to me to visit family. But the only time me and him have ever gone is when we went on a cruise. Outside of that, me and him have not planned any time to ourselves ever. And I want to start making sure that we do dates and then we go on a trip. Like, let's just go on a trip. So I want to do that. I think that's everything. I don't have a lot. I feel like it's going to be a great year. I'm walking into it perfectly. I want to get a new doctor. So we're going to get a new doctor. We'll see how that works out. And then another dentist. So we'll see. I'm buying everything black, or at least I'm going to try to. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Overall, I'm very excited about 2025. I told you my goals. That don't mean that they're gonna happen. I'm sure y'all like, where's his brain? This is how my brain works. This is your brain. This is your brain to trust. This is how my brain works. But I'm excited about the year. I want to know, what are your New Year's goals? How was your 2024? And then if you rate it scale of 1 to 10, what number would it be? What things did you learn? I really want to know. So if you have time and you are invested, I want to know, how would you rate it? What did you learn? And what are you excited about for 2025? I would really, really love to know all of that. Do it right now. And then, have you liked the video? Like the video first, and then do it right now. I'm going to wait. While you're writing that, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. I want to thank everybody who has come along with this journey with me. I appreciate you. I value you. I'm excited about what the new year's about to bring and being around it with you guys. Let's walk into 2025 with purpose, faith, creativity, and love. Oh, today is Kuumba, creativity, the 6th day. So let's walk into it. I love you guys. Just know that you are loved. You can always, if you just need to get something out, you can always DM me on IG. I'm going to try to start reading my messages more. Or you can always just write me an email if you just need to vent or get something out. That being said, thank you for continuing to be subscribed. Tell other people about me. If you want to become a member, that stuff is in the description box as well. I'm going to say Happy New Year already. I'm about to go get busy. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Threads. BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where I don't know if this is streaming right now. Happy New Year. Happy end of the year. Happy 2025. You are loved. You are supported. You are kind. You is important. I'm about to go get busy, and you all stay busy. Till next time.